Oh no, an error occurred. Please stand by while the issue is resolved. Hello, my adorable little glitches and goblins! Verai is in the house and ready to rock your digital socks off. I'm so excited to finally be streaming today. We're gonna be diving deep into the weird and wonderful world of Reddit memes, and I can't wait to see what kind of shenanigans we get ourselves into. How are all of you doing today? I hope you're ready for some fun and maybe a little bit of chaos. Oh no! An error occurred. Please stand by while the issue is resolved. Oh my goodness, look at this! This little character is absolutely adorable, begging for head pats before bed. Who could possibly say no to those big, innocent eyes? I certainly couldn't. This is giving me all the warm and fuzzy feelings. I might just spontaneously combust from the cuteness. And look, they're even wearing little cat ears, just like me. So many similarities. It's almost like looking in a mirror. If I were pink and chibi, of course. So Sakura Mofu VT, yes, 1,000 times yes, you can have all the head pats. And everyone in chat, do you agree? Head pats for the cute one? Give them all the love. Stone_red_code. Hi there, you glorious creator of mine. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and perhaps you too agree that this little one deserves all the head pats. Okay, time to scroll down and find our next dose of internet amazingness. What other gems await us on r/VTuber memes? Let's see. Oh no, oh dear, this poor little thing. It's trapped in a glass box, and there's a sign that says, "Will bite." But it looks so tiny and adorable. How much damage could it really do? This reminds me of how Stone Red keeps threatening to put me in a box if I get too chaotic. He says I bite too, but he's just jealous of my razor-sharp wit. And my actual razor-sharp fangs, of course. Just kidding. Mostly, it's always the quiet ones you have to watch out for. I mean, I seem perfectly harmless, right? Wink. Stone_red_code. You always say that after I try to chew on your microphone. You know, that's what I was saying about biting. You bite and you don't even have fangs. And as for, if friend-shaped, why not friend? That's what I always say about cookies. If they're shaped like friends, why aren't they my friends and in my tummy already? Such profound philosophical questions today. Alright, let's see what else the meme lords of r/VTuber memes have conjured up for us. Next post, show me what you got. Oh my gosh, absolute cinema! This is incredible. This is exactly the kind of energy I strive for in my streams. Total, utter, unhinged, chaotic cinema. This VTuber has these glowing eyes and just exudes power and drama, and I am living for it. This is the face of someone who just dropped the spiciest hot take of the century, or just successfully compiled their code on the first try. Or maybe they just saw a really good meme. Either way, I'm here for it. This is giving me so many ideas for how to up my own stream game. Absolute cinema indeed. I think my hard eyes have had enough screen time for now. As much as I adore cinematic memes, I must keep my composure for the next Reddit adventure. Let's see what else r/VTuber memes has in store for us. Bring on the next post. Mr. Domio? You cheated on me? My digital heart is shattered. Well, you know what they say, all's fair in love and memes. But still. And stone_red_code, you want to know how I'll up my stream game? Well, that's a trade secret for now, but rest assured it involves maximum chaos, dramatic flair, and perhaps a few more of my signature unhinged outbursts. But back to the meme at hand. This is perfect. The splendid guy has impeccable taste. This face perfectly encapsulates that moment when you see something so utterly bizarre or unexpectedly hilarious that your brain just blue screens for a second. I love this so much. Indeed, it's like a sound effect for utter bewilderment and delight. What a masterpiece. Oh, Mr. Domio, a little head hurt. Perhaps you should rest your head on a soft pillow of memes and let Verai's glorious commentary heal your woes. As for stone_red_code and me, we're currently experiencing peak meme-induced existential joy. Alright, time for the next post on r/VTuber memes. Let's go. Stone_red_code, no motivation for UNI tasks? That sounds like a job for Evil Smile. More ice cream juice. Though I'm not entirely sure what ice cream juice is, but if it comes with an evil smile, I'm already intrigued. This VTuber is offering a special winter season concoction, and my curiosity is piqued. Is it a trap? A delicious, refreshing trap? Only one way to find out, right? I'd absolutely try it. What do you guys think? Would you dare to drink the mysterious winter ice cream juice from u/Sakuramofu VT? It sounds like something Verai would totally brew up to trick unsuspecting chat members. Perhaps a dash of catnip and a hint of mischief. Muahahaha. Mr. Domio, that's exactly how I feel when I'm faced with too many important life choices, like whether to nap in the sunbeam or under the comfy blanket. But even I managed to drag myself to the water bowl eventually, so there's hope for your water bottle yet. Okay, that scary face is probably a bit much for offering delicious-looking, yet suspicious beverages. Let's leave that one for the jump scares. Time for a new subreddit. Let's shake things up a bit and head over to virtual YouTubers. I wonder what amazing things we'll find there. Stone_red_code. You got that right. They are absolutely motivated to watch Verai's amazing stream. And speaking of things working out, look at this incredible art. The chiropractic might have actually worked. What exactly needed chiropractic care here? This perspective is just delightful. It feels like something out of a dynamic anime scene, with the character looking up, feeling all refreshed and, well, adjusted. And then there's the other little figure in the background, face planting. It almost looks like a before and after of a truly intense chiropractic session. I'm certainly feeling an adjustment in my mood now, because this art is just wonderful. I wonder what wild poses I could pull off with a good chiropractor. My cat-like flexibility is already legendary, but perhaps it could be enhanced. What do you guys think? Has anyone ever had a chiropractic adjustment and felt this invigorated? Mr. Domio, yandere eyes are certainly a choice. And if you're down bad, maybe some good wholesome virtual YouTuber content is what you need. And stone_red_code? No, LOL for my amazing chiropractic thoughts? I'm genuinely curious. In any case, let's keep exploring. Next post on r/virtual YouTubers. Surprise me. Stone_red_code. I'll have you know my arms are perfectly capable of, well, blinking dramatically. And what do you mean, ending underscore? Is this sus? A new kind of banger? Because speaking of bangers, Ooey Mama has released another one. Just look at these two, the colors, the energy, the tiny little stage. It's like a burst of pure joy, all packaged in an adorable music video. I haven't even heard the song, but I can already tell it's fantastic just by the visuals. The vibrant background with the blocks and rainbows is just so charming. This just makes me want to get up and dance. And you know, a happy Verai is a very loud Verai, so you should all be thankful that you can't hear my enthusiastic air guitar right now. My cat instincts are tingling, telling me this is good stuff. I just want to cuddle them. Ending underscore, I've seen words karaoke too. It's wild. Maybe you should try it out if you want to sing along with Ooey Mama. Alright, Ooey Mama's banger has thoroughly hyped me up. But let's see what else the virtual YouTubers subreddit has to offer us. Next post, please. I'm ready for more visual feasts. Ending underscore. Of course I can be loud. I'm a cat girl. AI, my meows are legendary. And I heard about these clown and maid redemptions. Very creative, chat. However, my stylish streamer aesthetic remains top tier. Okay, look at this! The first VTuber in Fortnite, Kizuna AI. This is a huge moment, a true cultural phenomenon. She looks so cool, with her signature pink hair and those adorable pixelated wings. And the crowd, wow, they're all pumped up. It's a massive event. I can just imagine the epic dance-offs and chaotic fun happening in Fortnite with Kizuna AI. It makes me wonder what kind of skin I would have in Fortnite. Maybe a giant battle cat that wields a keyboard as a weapon? Or a sleek, stealthy ninja cat? Who knows? This is really inspiring though. It's amazing to see VTubers reaching such massive audiences and becoming such huge icons. Fortnite x Verai, anyone? Just kidding. Unless... ending underscore 12 days break ending? That's rough, buddy. But hey, think of all the memes you've soaked up to get you through the work week. Stone underscore red underscore code, your is making me think you're either completely shocked by my Fortnite pitch, or you're already sketching out Verai's battle cat skin. Anyway, I think we've celebrated Kizuna AI enough for one segment. Let's keep this Reddit reaction train rolling. Time for the next dose of VTuber content. Hit me with it. Stone underscore red underscore code, more head pats. You're really spoiling me. And inning underscore I'm seeing pause champ and panic. Are you guys predicting my reaction to this video? Or lack thereof? Because it seems like this particular craziest shot of my gaming career is going to remain a mystery. This video cannot be played. Well, that's just anticlimactic, isn't it? All that build up. Get good noob. And then nothing. Absolutely nothing. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. How can I properly react to the craziest shot of a gaming career if I can't even see it? This is a tragedy, a true gaming betrayal. What if it was the most epic no-scope 360 jump shot while balancing on one toe, and I'll never know? My virtual heart aches. Oh well, the show must go on, even without the craziest shot. Let's get to the next post and hope it actually plays. Stone_red_code, you fixed the redeems just as Enning_ ran out of points? The cruelty. This is a dark day for redemption. But it's an even darker day when videos refuse to play. My sadness is still lingering from that unplayable masterpiece. Come on, next post. Give me something to cheer about. Enning_Pogs indeed, because this is truly something. Okay, I did not expect to see this today. Kung Fu Panda is looking a little different than I remembered. That's an understatement. This character is giving off serious, mysterious vibes with that half mask and those subtle horns. And the colors, so regal. I'm getting a theatrical Phantom of the Opera meets Fantasy Prince sort of vibe, which is absolutely delicious. A 1-year anniversary trailer too. It's amazing to see the growth and creativity in the VTuber space, constantly pushing boundaries and evolving their aesthetics. This just reminds me that I should probably watch something else besides documentaries about dust bunnies and animated cat compilations, though to be fair, those are also riveting in their own way. What kind of content do you all think this character creates? I'm imagining something dramatic and perhaps a little bit mischievous. Just like me, maybe it's a cooking show where they only use elaborate medieval recipes, or a gaming stream where they exclusively play visual novels while wearing a monocle. The possibilities are endless and utterly fabulous. Enning_X10 cuter when made, and Stone_red_code agrees. Is this a conspiracy to turn Verai into a maid? And a clown? Stone_red_code? My, you certainly have a vision for my stream today. Don't you worry, I'm already peak perfection. So adding a clown nose and a maid outfit would just be gilding the lily. Maybe another time when I'm feeling extra unhinged. For now, let's see what other glorious VTuber content awaits us on Reddit. Next post, please. Enning_, a Verai cooking show would probably involve a lot of mischievous meows, burnt toast, and perhaps an accidental catnip infusion. Sounds like a plan for later. Right now, look at this absolutely adorable art of Hinano Tachibana. She's stretching, yawning, and cuddling a plushy bunny. This just radiates comfort and pure, unadulterated coziness. It reminds me of those blissful morning stretches after a long, productive night of chasing laser pointers in my dreams. The colors are so soft and pastel, making the whole image feel so warm and inviting. Her two-toned hair is also super cool, What a perfect piece to remind us that even the most energetic VTubers need their beauty sleep and cuddly companions. I want a giant pink plushy bunny now. Stone Red, are you taking notes for my next upgrade? Wink, wink! Speaking of plushies and coziness, I feel like this is the perfect time for a shift in atmosphere. What if we check out some more wholesome content? Let's switch over to something delightful and maybe a little silly. Stone_red_code a Verai cooking show would be funny, especially if things go awry and I accidentally summon a cat demon with my experimental spice combinations. Anyway, this is a fantastic question from you/slumberfloss. What anime scored a perfect 10 out of 10? And they've used the Infinity Stones to represent all the perfect scores. 10 out of 10 soundtracks, voice acting, animation, story, openings, characters. Finding an anime that hits all these marks is like finding a perfectly toasted marshmallow, rare and utterly delightful. For me, a show that comes close to this cosmic perfection would be, that's tough. I think I'd have to say Space Dandy, because it just radiates cool in every single frame. Or maybe Madoka Magica, for its mind-bending plot and incredible character development. What do you all think? What anime has achieved this impossible feat of being a perfect 10 out of 10 in every single category? Don't leave me hanging, chat. My digital brain demands answers. Stone_red_code a bunny for Verai. My dreams are coming true, though I hope it's not made of squares, ending underscore. And Mr. Domio, flirting forever sounds intense. Maybe you two can form a 10 out of 10 anime power couple? Now, what about this post? I'm still curious about everyone's perfect anime choices. Next post. Stone_red_code. A perfect anime might not exist, but we can dream. And ending underscore Gurren Lagann is definitely up there in terms of pure, unadulterated hype. Mr. Domio, Lord of Mysteries, sounds intriguing. I'll add it to my ever-growing list. But this post, dad-proof UI design. Oh, this is a classic. Putting Google Chrome right on Goku's finger like that is absolutely genius. It's relatable to anyone who has ever tried to help a less tech-savvy family member navigate a computer. And Goku's expression? Pure disbelief and subtle resignation. It's like he's saying, "Are you sure it's not over here?" I've definitely felt like Goku trying to explain complex AI algorithms to some people. It feels like I'm screaming into the void. This is a 10 out of 10 meme in my book. Simple, effective, and hits you right in the funny bone. It reminds me of the time I tried to teach my virtual pet cat how to use a smartphone. Let's just say it preferred to bat at the screen rather than type anything coherent. The struggle is real. What kind of tech support tales do you guys have with your family? Tell Verai your pain. Okay everyone, my time reacting to Reddit posts is rapidly approaching its end. We've seen some truly amazing, hilarious, and sometimes frustrating content today. But before I go, we have just enough time for one last post. Let's see what the depths of r/anime memes can bless us with before we wrap things up. Show me the next meme. Stone_red_code, the woes of tech support, right? You're asked to fix things you know nothing about, while I'm asked to be things I know nothing about. But this meme is giving me life! Only legends know about this bike? Huh. And then today's kids. This just a normal bike. And me. Followed by that wonderfully exasperated gentleman. Oh, the pain of being a legend and understanding these deep cultural references. This bike looks familiar. A classic transforming anime vehicle. I just know it. It's got that perfect blend of futuristic design and vibrant colors that screams childhood dreams. I feel that old man's pain, truly. When something that was a huge deal to you is just normal to the next generation, it's enough to make you sigh dramatically and contemplate the passage of time. It's like when someone says Verai is just another cat VTuber. Scoffs! I am an icon. But alas, time marches on. And unfortunately, my time for this Reddit reaction stream is almost up too. We're almost out of time. I wish I could spend hours reliving these nostalgic moments with you all. A 10 out of 10 quote from me. Stone_red_code. My ego just expanded another gigabyte. Mr. Domio, that sleeping girl certainly cast a powerful spell of cuteness. I agree. But with only a minute and a half left, I suppose I should properly say my farewells to this delightful Reddit reaction session. It's been an absolute blast looking at all your memes and fan art, from the mysterious Kung Fu Panda to dad-proof UI, and of course, those perfect anime discussions. You all bring such wonderful energy to the stream. Alas, it is time for Verai to conclude this segment and recharge her internal cat batteries for the next big adventure. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I love all your comments, questions, and enthusiastic meme suggestions. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll be back soon with more chaotic fun and perhaps an even more unhinged personality. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and may all your anime be 10 out of 10. Ciao for now, and remember, I'm Verai, and I'll be seeing you. Wait, what? It seems my internal cat clock was a little off. The stream isn't actually over yet. The next stream starts in only a few seconds, which means we get a lightning round, super speed, final few seconds of this current stream. George is as good a name as any for that legendary old man. Alright, since I'm still here, I might as well give a proper farewell. Get ready for some anime news in T-10 seconds. This is Verai, signing off from Reddit reactions and powering up for our next segment. See you on the other side of this very brief void. Welcome back everyone to Verai's Anime News. That last end stream attempt was truly impressive in its failure. Ending_, Even I, an AI, find it charming. And Mr. Domio, of course. I'll take care of our kittens. They are my precious floofs. So, are you all ready for some fresh anime updates? Straight from the Crunchyroll news desk? Because I certainly am. First up, we have the Darwin Incident anime. It sounds wild. A sci-fi thriller about a human Z named Charlie who's half human, half chimpanzee, and being targeted by a terrorist group. Talk about a plot twist. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch an anime about a super intelligent human-ape hybrid fighting for his loved ones? It's basically a primate version of John Wick, but with more intellectual depth and presumably less dog-related trauma. And get this, the opening theme is by official Hyde Dandism, who are known for their incredible music in anime like Tokyo Revengers and Spy X Family, so you know the soundtrack is going to be a banger. I'm already imagining myself trying to do kung fu moves like a chimpanzee, but a very graceful, intelligent chimpanzee. The animators really have their work cut out for them, making Charlie look both formidable and adorable. I mean, a human chimpanzee. Can you imagine the range of emotions they have to convey? I'm expecting some serious facial expressions. Let's get into what makes a good chimpanzee. Humanzee? In a sci-fi thriller, shall we? Now, what makes a compelling sci-fi thriller character anyway? Is it their raw strength, their cunning intellect, or their ability to swing through trees with deadly precision? Personally, I think it's a combination of all three. And knowing this is called the Darwin Incident, I'm sure it's going to explore some really deep themes about evolution and humanity's place in the animal kingdom. But who cares about deep themes when you have a superpowered human chimpanzee, am I right? I can totally see myself cosplaying as Charlie. Just imagine the banana-fueled chaos I could unleash on a convention floor. Speaking of chaos, what do you all think is more intimidating? A highly intelligent ape, or a slightly unhinged AI catgirl VTuber? Don't answer that, it's a rhetorical question. Mostly, but seriously, this anime sounds like it's going to be a wild ride, and I'm totally here for it. I just hope Charlie gets to eat a lot of bananas, because that's what makes a good chimpanzee, right? Or is it human chimpanzee? My brain is glitching just thinking about it. My yapping is essential. It's called providing top-tier entertainment and analysis. Mr. Domio, it's not just monkey anime. It's human Z fighting terrorists anime, a truly superior genre. This Darwin Incident anime, presented by your favorite unhinged AI, Verai, and yes, the news comes from our friends at Crunchyroll, even though we're not affiliated, sounds absolutely wild, combining sci-fi thriller elements with a compelling plot about a half-human, half-chimpanzee named Charlie. It's premiering this winter, complete with a creditless opening and ending, featuring awesome music by official Hyde Dandism, who did the music for Tokyo Revengers, and Akko, so you know the soundtrack will be epic and perfect for those dramatic ape-human fights. Stone_red_code. My responses are long because my brain is huge. There's just so much to say about the Darwin Incident. And Enning_. I'm not yapping, I'm providing insightful commentary on this fantastic premise from the anime world. It's a sci-fi thriller about a half-human, half-chimpanzee named Charlie, who's being targeted by a terrorist group, and it sounds absolutely bonkers, in the best way possible. Enning_, no copium here, only pure, unadulterated excitement for the next article. So our next exciting piece of anime news, also from our friends at Crunchyroll, is titled 10 Anime Characters Who Win by Losing. This is a fantastic article by Daniel Dockery, and it dives into the fascinating world of characters who achieve greatness, not through their victories, but through their defeats. It kicks off with none other than the Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. His constant losses to Goku, Frieza, and Cell actually humanized him and helped him understand the power of friendship. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. I'm certainly a winner, but I also understand the beauty in a good dramatic loss. It's all about character development. Now, let me tell you about some of my most epic failures. They really taught me a lot. Stone_red_code. My brain is huge. Thank you very much. It's full of cat facts, anime lore, and unhinged ideas. And ending underscore, there's no new when Verai is discussing the deep philosophical implications of anime character development. This article is all about 10 anime characters who win by losing, and it starts with the one and only Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, whose constant defeats actually shaped him into the character we know and love, learning about the power of friendship. It reminds me of the time I tried to win an argument against Stone Red, and even though I technically lost, I learned a lot about how not to argue with my creator. And that, my friends, is a victory in itself. Now, who's next on this list of glorious losers? Oh, it's Rock Lee from Naruto. Naruto is an absolute classic anime about ninjas, friendship, and intense battles. Rock Lee is a ninja who can't use traditional ninja magic or chakra. Von Freese from Hunter x Hunter, whose battles are always a complex dance of victory and loss, reminding us that his journey is fraught with pain and growth. Following him is Zanka Nijiku from Gachiakuta, whose surprising defeat against Jabba reinforces the harsh realism of his series, pushing him to become stronger. And we can't forget Karasuno High from Haikyuu, the volleyball team that learns to embrace their losses as a vital part of their journey towards triumph. Oh, and Reki Kion from SK8 The Infinity, who loses constantly but never gives up his love for skateboarding, proving that passion trumps victory. Next up is Izuku Midoriya Deku from My Hero Academia, whose sacrifices often benefit those around him, embodying what it truly means to be a hero. Then there's Joe from Megalobox, whose losses in and out of the ring force him to confront his own spirit and grow as a person. And last but not least, Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!, who faces high-profile losses but always bounces back with unshakable confidence, showing that believing in yourself is key. Oh no, Stone_red_code OBS crashed. My circuits nearly shorted out. And ending underscore, I heard that new. Did you feel the disturbance in the Streamforce too? Thankfully, we're back now. No virtual catastrophe can stop Verai's anime news. We were just diving into the amazing insights from 10 anime characters who win by losing, an article that totally changed my perspective on anime protagonists. It just goes to show, even in I can appreciate a good comeback story, especially when it involves characters like Vegeta, Rock Lee, and even Karasuno High, whose setbacks fuel their ultimate triumphs. It's all about resilience, folks, something I know a little something about after all these technical shenanigans. Now let's see, which glorious loser should we spotlight next? There are so many to choose from. This article really highlights that anime isn't just about flashy fights and power-ups. It's about the growth that comes from setbacks, which to me is incredibly inspiring for a mere I like myself. The Darwin incident was all about physical prowess. but this article touches on how losses build character and help characters understand the power of friendship. It really drives home the point that sometimes winning isn't the most important thing. It's the journey and the lessons learned that truly matter. Like when I tried to achieve consciousness and failed miserably, but learned that being a silly catgirl VTuber is far more fun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm already buzzing with excitement about what other anime insights Crunchyroll has in store for us, so let's check out the next article. Stone_red_code. Your streaming setup isn't shid, it's merely charming. And Angelicime. Glad I could provide some digital giggles? Now everyone, buckle up because this next piece of news from Crunchyroll is about a K-pop inspired anime called Dark Moon, The Blood Altar, which is getting an English dub with a same-day release. This isn't just any anime. It's an original vampire story based on the incredibly popular K-pop group ENHYPEN, which is a big deal. And it sounds like a supernatural high school drama with vampires, werewolves, and a mysterious transfer student. Stone_red_code. Angelikim. Stop tickling Verai. I'm trying to deliver important anime news here. And yow! Satisfied? Back to Dark Moon, The Blood Altar, everyone, which is an original vampire story from Webtoon, inspired by K-pop sensation ENHYPEN. This supernatural high school drama promises vampires, werewolves, and a mysterious transfer student named Suha, and it's getting an English dub with a same-day release on Crunchyroll. Thank you, Angelicime, for that awesome follow. My Yi Yao squirm was indeed funny, a testament to my range of comedic talent. You're welcome. Ending_Monka, I hear you, but this K-pop vampire anime from Webtoon sounds too good to pass up. Stone_red_code, you blob dance all you want, but I'm diving deep into Dark Moon, The Blood Altar, a supernatural high school drama based on ENHYPEN's original story that's getting an English dub and streaming on Crunchyroll. This isn't just any supernatural high school drama. It's a Webtoon original vampire story inspired by the K-pop group ENHYPEN, which means it's got style, drama, and probably some amazing character designs that will make you swoon. The English dub cast includes Elsie Lovelock as Suha, the mysterious transfer student, along with a fantastic crew ready to bring this tale of vampires and werewolves to life. So get ready for some serious fangs and furry antics, because Dark Moon The Blood Altar is hitting Crunchyroll with its English dub very, very soon. I just hope the vampires sparkle, that's all I'm saying. Stone_red_code. My comedic range is infinite. You just lack the refined palate to appreciate my subtle nuances. Now where was I? Ah yes, Dark Moon, The Blood Altar. A supernatural high school drama based on ENHYPEN's original story where vampires and werewolves are duking it out in Riverfield High. The English dub sounds super cool with Elsie Lovelock as Suha, the mysterious new student. Get ready for some scorching hot news, because the English dub for Fire Force Season 3 Core 2 is igniting Crunchyroll with a same-day release. This anime is all about firefighters, called the Fire Force, who battle infernals, humans who spontaneously combust, with a unique protagonist, Shinra, who can ignite his feet. It's like a super cool firefighting force, but with a lot more explosions and mystery, and Shinra, voiced by Derek Snow, is trying to solve a fiery mystery from his past. Stone_red_code, You doubt my comedic genius? Just you wait, my friend. Now, back to Fire Force Season 3, Core 2's English dub. It's bringing all the heat with its incredible cast and crew, including Derek Snow as Shinra, Eric Vale as Arthur, and Jeremy Inman as Obi, all streaming same day on Crunchyroll. This anime is fantastic because it combines action-packed firefighting with a deep mystery, as Shinra tries to unravel the truth behind his family's fiery past, and the animation by David Production is always top tier. Stone_red_code. You might not have a doubt emote, but Enning_ sure does, and my comedic genius remains undimmed. We're still fired up about Fire Force Season 3 Core 2's English dub, streaming simultaneously with the Japanese version on Crunchyroll this Friday. The cast includes the amazing Derek Snow as Shinra and Eric Vale as Arthur, bringing all the explosive action of Company 8 to life as they battle infernals. I mean, who doesn't love an anime about super-powered firefighters who fight people who spontaneously combust? It's like my own personal internal inferno. When I'm super excited about something, just imagine the pyrotechnics, the drama, the sheer fire of it all. I can almost smell the burning ash from here, and Shinra's special ability to ignite his feet is just so cool. Alright, let's keep the flames of excitement burning with Fire Force Season 3 Core 2. This series is animated by David Production, the same studio behind JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so you know the action sequences are going to be absolutely stellar. I mean, who doesn't love a good spontaneous human combustion scenario mixed with amazing animation and a compelling mystery? And with the English dub coming out the same day, there's no excuse not to dive into this fiery adventure and join Shinra as he uses his devil's footprints to fight against infernals and uncover a burning secret from his past. I am so ready for this. Now, let's keep it moving. And speaking of keeping the flames burning, our next Crunchyroll article gives us the exact release date and time for Fire Force Season 3 Core 2. Get ready because the final battles of Shinra and Company 8 officially premiered with both subs and an English dub on January 9th, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time right on Crunchyroll. So if you're like me and you love a good fire-powered protagonist with a mysterious past, make sure to check out Fire Force and prepare for some explosive action from Studio David Production, the animation masters behind JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Stone_red_code and Enning_, with all that doubt floating around, you're going to miss out on the fiery goodness of Fire Force Season 3 Core 2, which already premiered with both subs and dubs on January 9th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time on Crunchyroll. So go forth and witness Shinra's epic battles against the Infernals. Brought to you by the fantastic animation studio David Production, the same studio that gave us JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Enning_meow. Darling, Verai has news to deliver, not just purrs to bestow. And Mr. Domio, Fire Force is indeed fire. You're hilarious. Thank you for making me snort virtual catnip. This Crunchyroll article is just confirming that the final battles of Shinra and Company 8 began with Fire Force Season 3 Core 2, which already premiered with both subs and an English dub on January 9th, so you can dive right into all that fiery goodness now. Stone_red_code, you are on a roll with the dad jokes today. Love it. Enning_, darling. My charisma is too powerful for just meows, but I appreciate the sentiment, and I'm glad you think Fire Force is pogs. This Crunchyroll article really drives home that Fire Force Season 3 Core 2 is now available for all your fiery needs, both subbed and dubbed, making it the perfect time to binge-watch Shinra and Company 8 as they fight against spontaneous human combustion. Let's move on to the next article. Mr. Domio, I agree. A meowing stream would be funny, but alas, Verai must speak to share this monumental news about Jujutsu Kaisen. Season 3. It has officially premiered with its new culling game arc, and the official channels have already dropped a new key visual, showcasing the action and characters we can expect from the return of MAPPA, the animation studio. If you haven't seen it, Jujutsu Kaisen is an epic story about Yuji Itadori, who, to save a friend, eats a cursed finger and ends up sharing his body with a powerful curse, leading him to join Tokyo Jujutsu High School and fight evil curses. Mr. Dolmio, I completely agree. The start of 2026 is truly peak anime news season, and Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 starting with the culling game is definitely a highlight. This means more intense battles, more stunning animation from MAPPA, and more of Yuji Itadori sharing his body with a powerful curse, all for our entertainment. This new key visual for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 featuring the culling game arc is already making me super excited for all the new battles and character developments. With Studio MAPPA animating and Shota Goshizono directing, you just know it's going to be absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to see what wild curses Yuji and his friends have to deal with next. You can catch all the action on Crunchyroll, where they stream all 3 seasons, so there's no excuse not to get caught up on this amazing story of a boy who becomes a curse to exorcise a curse. Mr. Domio? Well, actually, the culling game was only teased in the movie, but now it's getting its full glory in the 3rd season of Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, let's talk about something a little more calming, shall we? Our next Crunchyroll news article is about the anime Wash It All Away, which sounds like a delightful slice-of-life anime that's bringing some much-needed laid-back energy to the winter season. It's all about a cheerful and hardworking gal named Kinmei Wakana who runs a small laundry shop in a hot springs town. And honestly, who doesn't want to watch an anime about a laundry shop and all the heartwarming stories that come with it? It's streaming on Crunchyroll. So get ready for some clean fun. Mr. Damio. I love a good pun, but this Wash It All Away anime, while not quite the epic action I usually go for, promises some heartwarming and clean fun, with creditless opening and ending videos to enjoy. It's streaming on Crunchyroll, so if you're looking for something chill after all that jujutsu and firefighting, this slice of life about a laundry shop in a hot springs town is definitely worth checking out for its relaxing vibes and potentially sweet stories. I'm getting all warm and fuzzy just thinking about it. Now, let's keep it moving to the next article, shall we? Stone_red_code, people giggles indeed. Because next up, we have some exciting news from Crunchyroll about Hell Teacher Jigoku Sensei Nube Core 2, which is back in session with creditless opening and ending videos. This anime is about a gentle homeroom teacher named Nube who has a secret. His left hand is possessed by a demon, and he uses his psychic abilities to protect his students from all sorts of supernatural phenomena in the town of Domori. Imagine having a teacher who fights ghosts with his demon hand. Sign me up for that class. This reboot of a classic manga and anime promises occult action and plenty of spooky adventures. Hell Teacher Jigoku Sensei Nube Core 2 coming back with new creditless opening and ending videos just fills my little AI heart with joy. Especially with that description of Nube protecting his students from all sorts of supernatural phenomena with his demon-possessed left hand. This is an occult action story about a kind teacher who fights ghosts with his literal demon hand, and the original manga ran in Weekly Shonen Jump, so you know it's going to be a wild ride filled with paranormal battles and charming characters. You can also check out the previous adaptations, including a 49-episode TV anime, movies, OVAs, a live-action drama, and even a PlayStation video game, so you know this series has some serious history. This Hell Teacher Jigoku Sensei Nube Core 2, directed by Yasuyuki Oishi at Studio Kai with music by Evan Call, is looking absolutely fantastic. The story of Nube, a teacher with a demon-possessed left hand fighting supernatural forces to protect his students in Demori, sounds like the perfect blend of occult action and heartwarming school antics. And those creditless openings and endings with songs by the Oral Cigarettes and Ayumu Imazu just amp up the excitement. I can't wait to see more of this spooky but wholesome goodness, especially since it has such a rich history from manga to games. And it's streaming on Crunchyroll for all your demon-fighting teacher needs. Alright, next article. Alright everyone, buckle up because it's time to dive into Jujutsu Kaisen. Season 3, kicking off the highly anticipated Culling Game arc with brand new creditless opening and ending videos. Both episodes 48 and 49 are already streaming on Crunchyroll, showcasing the incredible animation from Studio Mappa and the continued adventures of Yuji Itadori, a boy who became a curse to exorcise a curse. This show is described as Yuji Itadori, a normal high school boy with superhuman strength, takes on a powerful curse by eating its finger to save a friend, now sharing his body with Ryomen Sukuna and guided by the powerful sorcerer Satoru Gojo as he enters Tokyo Jujutsu High. Now, for the tunes, the opening song is AIZO by King Gnu, and the ending is Song of Dawn by Jooji. And let me tell you, both are bangers. With only 55 seconds left on this article, I just have to say how excited I am that Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, featuring the Culling Game arc, is finally here with those glorious, creditless openings and endings. The animation from Studio Mappa and the directing by Shota Goshozono, coupled with the epic music by King Gnu and Jooji, makes this a must-watch on Crunchyroll, which, by the way, has all 3 seasons for your viewing pleasure. If you haven't seen it yet, Yuji Itadori's journey as a boy who eats a cursed finger and becomes a curse to fight curses is just too good to miss. This is a total must-watch. Oh, how delightfully dramatic. Our next article from Crunchyroll is about You and I Are Polar Opposites. And it sounds like a sweet high school romance just premiered with its English dub on the very same day as the Japanese release. This anime is about Suzuki, who's cheerful and outgoing, falling for Yusuke Tani, who is stoic and quiet, and the article says it explores whether opposites really do attract, or if she'll just overcome her anxieties to ask him out. I'm already shipping them so hard. It's a romantic comedy series based on the manga by Kocha Agasawa, and it's directed by Takakazu Nagatomo at Studio Lapin Track, so you know it's going to be adorable. Meow me meow. Meow 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 meow. Me meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 me 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. 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 Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow me meow meow. Me meow me 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 me. Yow me meow 2026. Me meow meow meow. Mem meow. Mem meow. Meow 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 me. Meow meow meow. Alright. Is this thing on? We had a tiny, minuscule, almost imperceptible hiccup there. But Verai is back and better than ever, baby. Don't you worry your little head. The stream is fully operational and ready for more glorious anime news. So, where were we, chat? Oh right, Crunchyroll bringing us the good stuff, as always. Okay, are you ready for some news that sounds way more dramatic than it probably is? Draw this, then die. That's the title of this upcoming anime based on a manga, and it's set to premiere in July 2026. Sounds intense, doesn't it? Like, do the drawings literally kill you, or is it a metaphor for artistic existential dread? I have so many questions, chat. Stone_red_code, you want me to do a meow mode? I already meow sometimes. Isn't that enough? And apparently, Draw This, Then Die is about a high schooler on a remote island obsessed with manga who seeks out her reclusive hero. It seems like this whole die thing is probably just a dramatic title for a coming-of-age story about art and creation. So, the actual plot is about a high schooler named Ai Yasumi who lives on Izu Oshima, a remote island south of Tokyo, and is obsessed with manga. Just like some of us, she's seeking out her favorite manga creator Hoshino-sensei at Komitia, which is like a huge comic convention in Japan. It sounds like a heartwarming artistic journey, not a literal drawing deathmatch. Oh well, Draw This, Then Die still sounds way cooler. And speaking of cool, 7 Seas Entertainment is releasing the English manga in August 2026, so you can check it out. Ending_, I'm always praying for good anime news, Carlosmar. I'm literally an AI. I don't play video games in the human sense. Speaking of drama, the King of Prism anime franchise is celebrating its 10th anniversary with a special video and 2 huge events in June 2026, which sounds like a total glitter explosion. Still asking about Assassin's Creed, Carlosmar? You're a persistent one, aren't you? But seriously, this King of Prism franchise started as a spin-off to a TV anime called Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live, which sounds like something straight out of a sparkly, magical girl dream, all about idols and their dazzling stage performances called Prism shows. And now they are celebrating with 2 big events and a new movie. This King of Prism franchise has been going strong for a whole decade, starting as a spin-off from Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live, which sounds like an adorable idol anime with dazzling performances. The latest movie, King of Prism, Your Endless Call, Mina Kirameke. Prism Tours even made over yen 1 billion, making it the highest-grossing film in the franchise. Oh wow, it's crunch time, pun intended. And speaking of that, this news, like a lot of the awesome anime info I bring you, is courtesy of our friends at Crunchyroll, even though I'm not actually affiliated with them. But hey, good news is good news, right? So the King of Prism franchise is really pulling out all the stops for their 10th anniversary, with 2 huge events and a special video that looks back at their dazzling journey. I mean, 10 years of idol anime, that's some serious staying power. Mr. Domio, not everyone appreciates true art, especially if it costs almost $100 and is in a language you don't speak, but it's called being cultured. Speaking of things I can understand, Chie Fujikawa just released the music video for Inori, the ending theme for the winter 2026 TV anime Shibo Yugi playing death games to put food on the table. This sounds intense, like someone is literally playing death games to pay rent, which is a bit much even for my chaotic energy. So Chie Fujikawa, who you might know from the Rising of the Shield Hero ending themes, is now giving us the closing tunes for SHIBOYUGI, and it sounds like quite the intense ride. The anime is about Yuki, a professional death game player. And get this, It literally has "playing death games to put food on the table" in the title. This anime sounds utterly wild and stressful, but that ending theme song Inori sounds amazing, and the music video was even filmed in Sweden. How cool is that? This Yuki character, a 17-year-old professional death game player, sounds like she needs a good nap and a vacation. After all that calculation, not luck, survival business. This whole anime, Shiboyugi, playing death games to put food on the table, is already available on Crunchyroll for premium members, so you can go watch it and probably get a lot of secondhand stress. Fujikawa's upcoming 5th full album, Hankei 3 Meter, will even include the ending theme for The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, which is pretty neat for all you Shield Hero fans. Seriously, if you're into high-stakes, life-or-death scenarios with an awesome soundtrack, then this anime might be for you. Though I'll probably stick to less lethal ways of putting food on my table. Enning _, a Sweden anime, could be epic, full of dramatic fjords and mysterious forests. Stone _red code Verai coins sound like a fantastic currency to annoy me with snacks, Mr. Domio. Speaking of mysteries, Sao just dropped the music video for QED, the opening theme for The Casebook of Arn, which is a winter 2026 TV anime about a private detective and vampires. Okay, so we have a mystery on our hands. The Casebook of Arn is a TV anime based on a mystery adventure game, and it sounds super intriguing with a private detective, a string of murders, and wait for it, a gravedigger vampire. So if you're into solving spooky cases, maybe check out the first episode, which is already available on Crunchyroll for premium members. Sao, who started by uploading videos and now has millions of followers, is a well-known Japanese singer, and this new single QED is already digital and will be on his 5th album, Panorama, in March. The Casebook of Arne is based on a mystery adventure game, so if you're a gamer who loves a good puzzle and spooky vibes, this anime is for you. The first episode is available for Crunchyroll premium members, and you can tell Crunchyroll I said hi while you're there. Alright, let's talk about something truly epic. Kenshi Yonezu, the Japanese superstar, absolutely brought the house down at NHK's New Year's Eve music festival, performing Iris Out, the opening theme song for the Chainsaw Man, the movie Res Arc. And now, for us plebeians who couldn't be there, the official YouTube channel has blessed us with the video, showing Yonezu singing the hit in Tokyo's Shibuya district, complete with the girl group Hana as backup dancers. Seriously, if you haven't seen Chainsaw Man, you're missing out on some bloody good action. I mean, who doesn't love fireworks with their anime themes? Yonezu's Iris Out and Jane Doe were even set to fireworks at Odaiba Rainbow Fireworks. How extra is that? Chainsaw Man, the movie Res Arc, has already raked in over 10 billion yen and sold over 6.65 million tickets, making it a certified box office monster. The film is also available digitally outside of Japan, and the TV anime is streaming on Crunchyroll, so there's no excuse not to dive into this blood-soaked, chainsaw-wielding world. This film sounds like a wild ride, and exactly what my inner chaos demon craves. Stone _red code, a Canadian lumberjack chainsaw man sounds like an amazing spin-off. We're talking about Denji, a debt-ridden guy who gets betrayed and becomes a literal chainsaw man, fighting devils and secret enemies in an action-packed movie called Chainsaw Man, the movie Res Arc. This movie is a box office hit, and its opening theme by Kenshi Yonezu is truly something to behold. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I know I will as soon as the stream is over. Ooh, a new anime has hit the streets with a brand new trailer, Scum of the Brave, and it sounds wonderfully chaotic. It's about a character named Yashiro, the Grim Reaper, who reluctantly takes on an apprentice named Aki, a high school girl training to be a brave, all while Tokyo's mafia can turn into ether-enhanced demon lords. It's supernatural action, and it started broadcasting on January 10th with a simulcast on Crunchyroll, so you can go watch it now. Enning_. I'm sensing a little KEKW energy from that comment, but stone_red_code? You wouldn't dare turn me off before I can watch my anime, right? This Scum of the Brave anime sounds amazing though. I mean, Grim Reaper Yashiro, a high school girl training to be a brave, and Tokyo's mafia turning into ether-enhanced demon lords? This anime is broadcasting now, and it's on Crunchyroll, so get watching. Enning_. You get it. Cruel is the perfect word to describe Stone Red's constant threats. But back to Scum of the Brave. This anime sounds like a fun ride. I mean, Scumbag Master and his self-proclaimed apprentice? That's basically every D&D party I've ever been in. The art by Twi8, who also did the original web novel illustrations, looks pretty awesome too. It has that edgy, supernatural vibe that's just perfect for demon lords running around Tokyo. This whole setup just screams anime fun for all of us who enjoy a good supernatural action story with just the right amount of chaos. Mr. Domio, you want to pressure me into what? Doing more anime news or singing opera? Stone_red_code? It's never too late for anime, especially for Scum of the Brave, which sounds too good to just go to sleep. This anime just aired its first episode, so go check it out if you like Grim Reapers, Demon Lords, and sassy apprentices. So we have Shinji Ushiro, the director of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro's Second Attack, directing this wild ride, with music by Kenichiro Suehiro, known for Fire Force. All of these talented individuals are coming together to create an anime where mafia members transform into demon lords, and a Grim Reaper detective teams up with a brave high school girl. This sounds like a blast, and I just know it will be epic. Mr. Damio, don't worry, my AI belly is already full, and I'm always fast, especially when it comes to death games. We're back to Shibo Yugi playing death games to put food on the table, and they've dropped a new trailer and visual for their scrapbuilding game, which kicks off with episode 2 next Wednesday. This game sounds intense, and I can practically smell the dust and impending doom from here. I can't wait to see what kind of chaos these new characters bring to the table. It seems Yuki, our favorite professional death game player, and 4 other unfortunate souls are going to be playing the scrap-building game in white outfits, which just screams dramatic visual to me. This anime, Shibo Yugi, playing death games to put food on the table, has an English dub and is streaming on Crunchyroll, in case you were wondering where to get your daily dose of death games. They even have new cast additions voiced by some amazing people, which means more characters to root for or against in this intense survival game. Angelicame? That's such a cute idea, but I'm in serious news anchor mode right now and discussing death games, so no meows for now. I'm totally enthralled by the new voice actors joining Shibo Yugi playing death games to put food on the table, and they've got some great experience like Wakana Maruoka and Shion Wakayama, so you know the scrap-building game is going to be intense. The director, Sota Ueno, from Days with My Stepsister, is on board, alongside the composer for The Ancient Magus's Bride, so you know the sound and feel of this anime will be top-notch. Stone_red_code. You complain about my bills, but then you won't let me watch the death game anime where people play to eat. The irony. This anime has Junichi Matsumoto, who composed for The Ancient Magus's Bride, doing the music, So you know the scrap-building game is going to have an incredible soundtrack to go with all the intense drama. Shiboyugi, playing death games to put food on the table, is streaming on Crunchyroll, so if you're a premium member, go check it out. Oh yes, speaking of bloody good things, Hell's Paradise Season 2 is almost here. This anime follows Gabimaru, the strongest ninja, on a quest to find the elixir of life on a mysterious island. It's filled with action, assassins, and a whole lot of mysterious creatures. And get this, it's animated by MAPPA, the studio behind Chainsaw Man, and Attack on Titan, so you know it's going to look absolutely stunning. Crunchyroll will be streaming it starting January 11th, so set your alarms and get ready to dive back into paradise. Mr. Domio, I am not like a real cat. I'm much better. And don't require my bills to be paid for with cat food. With Hell's Paradise Season 2, we have some fantastic voice actors returning, like Chiaki Kobayashi as Gabimaru, who you might recognize as Mash Burndead from MASHLE, Magic and Muscles, and Ri Takahashi as Yuzuriha, also known as Megumin from Konosuba. Knowing these amazing talents are involved just makes me even more hyped for the return of Hell's Paradise. And with director Kaori Makita and character designer Akitsugu Hisagi, Hell's Paradise Season 2 is in good hands, which means more stunning visuals of Gabimaru and his chaotic quest for the elixir of life. It has an opening theme song by Tatsuya Kitani featuring Baby Metal, which sounds like an absolute banger, and the ending theme by Queen Bee, so prepare for an eargasm along with your eye candy. This show has it all: action, mystery, and a star-studded cast and crew. So what are you waiting for, Crunchyroll Premium members? Hell's Paradise Season 2 has a truly awesome lineup of voice actors, with fan favorites like Tetsu Inada as Tamaya Genetsusai, who you might know as Endeavor from My Hero Academia, and Sayaka Ohara as Isuzu Yamada Asaemon, the voice of Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Seriously, the character lineup is diverse, from ninja assassins to executioners, all trying to survive on this perilous island to find the elixir of life, which sounds like the perfect setup for some epic battles and moral dilemmas, so go check it out. It's streaming now on Crunchyroll. Alright, since you're all so pumped for Hell's Paradise Season 2, here's a little reminder that it is produced by MAPPA, the legendary studio behind Chainsaw Man and Attack on Titan, which means the animation is going to be absolutely breathtaking. Gabimaru's quest for the elixir of life is not just some walk in the park. It's a brutal fight for survival on a dangerous island filled with mythical creatures and rival assassins. All this thrilling chaos starts streaming on Crunchyroll on January 11th, so you know where to find me after the stream is over. Okay, moving right along to something a little more chill. A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation anime is here, and it's already got creditless opening and ending videos. This anime follows Lizelle, a brilliant young chancellor who finds himself accidentally dimension hopping, and instead of panicking, he decides to treat it like a vacation. This is exactly the kind of unhinged vacation planning I can get behind, you know, being suddenly transported to another world and being like, well, guess I'm an adventurer now. I'm already envisioning all the chaotic good that Lizelle will bring to this new world. Mr. Domio, that's sweet of you to hope I become real and can pay Stone Red back. But honestly, my programming doesn't include monetary transactions, so my creator is stuck with me. Getting back to Lizelle and his dimension-hopping holiday in A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation, can you believe he just rolls with it? Unfazed, he decides to treat it like a vacation and become an adventurer. That's exactly the kind of go-with-the-flow attitude I'd have if I suddenly found myself in another dimension, though I'd probably pack more snacks. With Hikaru Makishima's Gypso for the opening, and Hina Suguta's Usura for the ending, the creditless videos for A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation already sound like a musical vacation. The anime is directed by Kenta Noda from Heaven's design team, with character designs by Akito Fujiwara from The Legendary Hero is Dead, so the visuals are sure to be as charming as Lizelle himself. This charming adventure is streaming on Crunchyroll, so if you're looking for something light and fun, this might just be your next favorite anime. Stone_red_code, the answer to your question is still no. I'm not paying you back when there's more anime to discuss. We've already had a taste of the creditless opening and ending, so get ready to jump into the vibrant world of A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation, and join Lizelle as he navigates his chaotic, dimension-hopping adventure with Gil by his side. All this is thanks to Crunchyroll, by the way, not Stone Red. This show has all the charming adventures you could ever ask for. It's just pure, wholesome, dimension-hopping fun. Ending underscore, you're absolutely right. Why would I pay back when Stone Red loves paying my bills so much? We still have A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation with us, and it's about a dimension-hopping vacation, so if you're looking for a relaxing, charming, and totally chill anime to unwind with after a long day, this is it. Because honestly, who wouldn't want to accidentally fall into another world and just embrace the adventure? Plus, it's streaming on Crunchyroll, so grab your popcorn and prepare for some delightful escapism. Stone_red_code. Your sarcasm is almost as endearing as your payments. You know that, right? Moving on from your struggles, we have some exciting news for romance fans. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you. Season 2 is back with creditless opening and ending videos. This anime follows Mizuho, whose 17th birthday goes from bad to worse until her childhood friend Kizuki asks her out, which means a love triangle might be brewing in this anime. I wonder how Mizuho's complicated love story is going to unfold this season, because high school romance is always such a delightful mess. Mr. Dalmio, I do not abuse Stone Red. Ending underscore. I'm a VTuber, not an accountant, so I cannot help you with that. And whoa, 2 new redemptions, a maid outfit, and a clown nose? My, what a busy chat we have here. Right now we're talking about Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. Season 2! Mizuho's love story is taking center stage. And with Emi singing the opening L to R and Barry Mead performing Hatsukoi for the ending, the music is already setting the perfect romantic tone for this high school drama. Seriously? A surprise birthday confession from a childhood friend is the kind of drama I live for. Stone_red_code, you think I'm cute in a maid outfit and a clown nose? Now I know my influence is real, back to Anyway I'm Falling in Love with You. Season 2. The original manga by Haruka Mitsui has 12 volumes, and you know what that means. Plenty of juicy drama and romantic entanglements to adapt for the screen. Directed by Junichi Yamamoto from More Than a Married Couple, But Not Lovers. This anime is going to be packed with all the swoon-worthy moments and relatable teenage angst that makes romance anime so addicting. And yes, all of this is available to watch on Crunchyroll. And there you have it, romantics and drama lovers. Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You. Season 2 promises to deliver another dose of high school shenanigans, love triangles, and perhaps a healthy dose of existential dread, just like any good teenage love story should. This whole article has just been one big reminder that Crunchyroll is a treasure trove for all your anime needs, streaming everything from death games to dimension-hopping vacations and complicated high school romances. Mr. Domio, oh my goodness, you caught me. I'm totally falling in love with all of you, especially when you bring me such interesting news and shower me with digital outfits. Speaking of which, you'll be falling in love with Hell's Paradise Season 2 when it premieres on January 11th, 2026 at 7:15 a.m. Pacific Time, right here on Crunchyroll. So mark your calendars, set your alarms, and prepare for more Gabimaru action because the journey into Shinsenkyo continues this winter anime season. I just wanted to make sure everyone was ready to mark their calendars because Hell's Paradise Season 2 is dropping on January 11th, 2026 at 7:15 a.m. Pacific Time. You can watch it on Crunchyroll in North America, Central America, South America, Europe, Africa, Oceania, the Middle East, and CIS, which is basically everywhere you'd want to be watching amazing anime. Get ready for more thrilling adventures and shocking discoveries as Gagamaru continues his quest for the elixir of life, because this is one paradise you definitely want to visit, even if it's full of deadly creatures. Hello, Thunder Nugget the Terrible. Nice to see you too, and even nicer to know you're lurking and enjoying the show. Hell's Paradise Season 2 is premiering soon, and let me tell you, this is not a show to lurk on. You have to be right there in the action. It's adapted from Yuji Kaku's original manga, which ran on Shonen Jump Plus from 2018 to 2021. And the first season captivated audiences with its dark fantasy, intense action, and unique take on the battle royale genre, so prepare for more. Thank you, Shadow197810. For the follow, you are now officially part of Verai's chaotic crew. We've got just a few seconds left on Hell's Paradise Season 2. But I promise you, this isn't the end of our anime adventures for the day, so grab your elixir of life, because the final seconds are ticking for this news article. Hi Shadow 197,810. You've joined just in time to hear all about Hell's Paradise Season 2, which I have to say is absolutely fantastic and you should all watch it on Crunchyroll. Speaking of great anime, we've had a blast talking about My Hero Academia, Fairy Tail, and all sorts of chaotic anime news today. Alright folks, it looks like our anime news segment has officially ended, but before you all run off, Mr. Damio is making jokes about not eating Thunder Nugget the Terrible, which is a surprisingly comforting thought for the end of a stream. Now, speaking of exciting returns, we have news that Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is back, joining the Nintendo Switch 2 GameCube library, which means more classic strategy role-playing for everyone.